tonight, I want to talk about professionalism because it's Tuesday after a holiday, and I really don't even know what this word means to most of y'all. Sometimes I think professionalism means being good enough at something to make money at it. But then I go to businesses and they're not actually good at the thing. The product or service is of actually really low quality, but they are really good at making money. So that makes me think that professionalism has less to do with the quality at which you're able to provide any product or service and more to do with your ability to maintain the business as a professional. That's not to say that industries don't have standards or that there isn't a business standard that you should be seeking to meet with your product or services. It just means that meeting that standard isn't the only thing that you have to do in order to have a business or be professional. I guess what I'm saying is that to go pro at anything, you have to first be able to do the thing, but you also have to be able to do the thing and some other business function, like when clients or sponsorships. Okay, let's take photography, for example. Photography doesn't require any professional designation, so you can just pick up a camera and take pictures, and that makes you a photographer. But to be a professional photographer, you have to take pictures and also win gigs as a photographer and satisfy that business. I guess what I'm saying is just because you're skilled enough to satisfy the industry standard for whatever the thing is, doesn't mean you're a professional yet, because you also still have to satisfy the business component of that profession, right? You also have to maintain the business. So I guess when somebody says, oh, this person isn't professional or they lack professionalism, that's a critique on their ability to satisfy the business needs, right? Like the way they answer emails is unsustainable for the continuance of a business. Which is to say that if to be a professional photographer, at least the way in that example of the criticism, your ability to answer emails impacts your business life regardless of how good or bad you are at taking actual pictures. Another example is probably like a skateboarder, right? If you're a professional skateboarder as opposed to just a really good non-professional skateboarder, you have to be great at skateboarding and do interviews and do contracts with brands and all this other stuff. I say all this to say that if you have a passion and you're considering making it your livelihood, going pro at a passion, maybe consider that you're going to be adding a bunch of stuff onto that passion that has nothing to do with the passion, it has everything to do with business. I'm also not trying to discourage you. I'm just trying to get you to think about it, because when you say I want to take on my passion as a profession, you're saying I not only want to be really good at the passion, but I got to also work on getting just as good at making money at the passion. Okay, so to go back to the definition we were talking about of professionalism, we were talking about it with me by myself. Professionalism is the nature with which you must approach any task in order to satisfy the needs of the business that you're in. So, before you go pro at whatever passion, think about all of the auxiliary business tasks that you might have to participate in and whether you want to do any of that, and then do it or don't do it.